Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Land Rover Discovery Sport, then I'll take you for riding it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 2-litre TD4 HSE black automatic four-wheel drive, 2016 on a 66 plate, has done 42,208 miles at this moment in time, one registered owner, fuel economy, urban 44.8 miles per gallon, extra urban 60.1 miles per gallon, and combined 53.3 miles per gallon. 0 to 60 time of 8.4 seconds, a top speed of 117 miles per hour out of a 4-cylinder 178 brake horsepower 16 valve engine. In my opinion, Henry Ford had it right. Any colour you want as long as it's black. Only other colour I think is Ferruccio Lamborghini's Verde Ithaca, but to be fair, this is growing on me. It's a really nice colour, especially in the sunshine like it is today, especially with the black roof and so on, and the privacy glass. And even this, I'm not usually big on aftermarket accessories, but this kind of fly screen sets the front off as well with a gloss black grille here. You've got front parking sensors, the Xenon high performance headlamps and LED daylight running lights. You've also got high pressure headlamp wash and fog lights here. So we've got the piano black multi-spoke alloy wheels, orange calipers, the plastic wheel arch protector there. There's kind of a sort of aluminium colour panel in the middle of the bonnet here, and then we've got the full glass panoramic roof at the top with electric shade band in the middle, roof bar system, roof bar carrier system, power folding door mirrors, the black imitation vent in the side of the wing there, all set the vehicle off, mud flaps, the Discovery side steps there. So we've got power open, power close tailgate, works from the key or this little switch here. It's a 7-seater as well. I've got all my stuff in the back, so I can't get the back 2 seats up, but I'll try and remember to video them when I get back to the garage. Got a roller blind luggage cover back of the car, so reversing sensors in the back here. It's also got a detachable tow bar, which must have cost a fortune. That's in here, if I can get it out without breaking it. So that's that. Proper Land Rover one. And here we go, you've got 2 inertia reel seat belts. You just have to be careful of them when you're pulling this roller blind forward. And then reversing camera in the back there and rear wash wipe. I'm not even going to attempt to get in the back, but it's absolutely lovely in here, as you'd expect one owner. Beautiful car, great colour combination. We've got here the rear centre armrest, 2 cup holders, little place to put your phone and oddments and so on. Black perforated leather, the rear Isofix child seat anchor points, magazine nets. Very, very nice. It's got Meridian speakers as well, so the sound system's fantastic. And also we've got this full glass panoramic roof here. Airbags in the B pillar, airbags in the C pillar, and airbags in the D pillar there for the back 2 passengers, if you have them. It's a really lovely car, great colour combination, as I've no doubt mentioned already. Okay, I'll just take you for a ride in it. So we've got keyless entry, keyless go, the Range Rover, Land Rover keys there. I find it just fits nicely there, but rattles a bit. We'll see how we get on. Hang on a second, just get rid of that. And the service history. So service history, 2 services, 15th to 11th 2017 at 12,144 miles, Peter Vardy Land Rover. 1st to 8th 2018, 20,960 miles, Peter Vardy Land Rover. We've no record of any more services, but we'll be servicing it again, and we will check up to see if there are any other services. So there we go, keyless go, keyless start. We've got aircon, heated seats. It's also got 3-position memory seats, so we'll just do the memory seat roulette again. Quite a big car. That's position 1. That's position 2. So plenty of scope here. Just get. It has got height and reach adjustable steering wheel. It's not electric, it's manual. And then we've also got that's lumbar support in the back there. So Meridian speakers. As I say, the lovely panoramic roof. It's got the gear selector I like, the rotary one, nice and simple, and even though you've only got a gear stick like yay big, it just seems to make the cabin that much bigger by not having a gear stick intruding on it. Let's just go down a bit. Let's try that. Okay, so we're in drive. Oh, height and reach adjustable steering wheel. It is manual that, so that's like so. Everything nice and easy to use on the Land Rovers and Range Rovers. Great suspension. This car park is quite bumpy. I just watched a camper van trying to get off, and he bottomed it out just coming over there. A 2-litre engine, and somehow the 2-litre engine and this gearbox seem to drive a little bit better than the 3-litre engine in the Sport in certain conditions. Mid-range changing gears, why that would be, whether it's the weight of the vehicle and the kind of kinetic energy taking you forward as the gears change just at the right time. I'm just getting a feedback through the steering wheel there. It's got lane departure warning, and I was going over the white lines there without indicating, so it's giving me a little jolt through the steering wheel. Stupid accessory. A couple here with a dog. I saw them walking in the middle of the road before, and it's a bank holiday weekend, bank holiday Sunday today. It's absolutely beautiful. I got out early this morning about 6 o'clock to video this car, and there were already lunatics out on the road. I have to say the majority of the bikers are driving like they want to see tomorrow, but there's a couple just been up here. Oh, wow, were they going too fast? And also seen a good few Porsches, Ferrari this morning, 458 coming up here. A beautiful day for a drive, and this is a lovely road with lovely scenery. It's also kind of scenery that you can't enjoy too much when you're driving, because there's always a couple of sheep trying to catch you out, or some other wild animal. So steering is lovely. There's an eco switch here. Stop start is awful, devil's invention. Switch it off. It'll wear all sorts of things out, and they'll cost you more to replace than the stop start. Saves you in petrol and the planet's resources. By the time they've made the bits, here we go, here's what you always have to be careful for. By the time they've made the bits that you've worn out with the stop start, you'll have more than made up for the greenhouse gases you've saved in fuel. Stupid idea, in my opinion. Suspension just right for the country and these roads. You always see farmers in these rather than Range Rovers. This engine very, very economical as well. I think it was the extra urban was 60 miles to the gallon. I mean, I'd take that all day in a car this size. In all honesty, I'd be happy with 40, and that's probably more like what you would get. But the seagulls and the sheep sharing food there. Be a nice day to, or a nice job to have on a day like this. Sheepdog there. I see him up and down the road here when I'm filming. Always smiling. So we've got power folding door mirrors. I'll just try them in a second when we get around this tricky bit. There you go, power folding door mirrors. You've got heated front screen, which is an absolute godsend. You've got cruise control on this side, and it's the cruise control on Land Rovers again is so easy. A lot of other vehicles you've got to switch it on and then set the speed, but you don't set it with the plus. You set it with the minus, and then you can increase it with the plus or decrease with the minus. Land Rover, Range Rover, typical British, straight to the point, set. That's it, it's done. It's switched on and it's set at the same time. It's certainly not a good day for wildlife in the country today. Lots of corpses everywhere. I'll have to lower the tone a bit. Nice and quiet. Good display. You've got sat nav, Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming. If we just click that, oops, just click that, and then you've got to press again to say you're not going to be distracted. Again, you'd think they'd like incorporate that with the on button, wouldn't you? So you wouldn't have to press it twice. But it's handy on roads like this, so even if you don't want to know where you're going and on a magical mystery tour, at least it shows you where the road bends and what to expect coming up, any sharp bends. So the Meridian speakers, so the sound system is absolutely tremendous. Your heated seats here, and another thing I like to see, you don't have to look. It's like Braille. You feel over there, click the switch, 1, 2, 3, and of course it starts off on very, very high. Click it a couple of times and it knocks it back to 1. If you can stand position 3, there's something wrong with you. You've got asbestos pants or something. Knock that off. And then the heated screen's just next to it. all stuff you need. This is it's a lovely specification car. I really do like the colours. Saying that in the sunlight today, it looks absolutely fantastic. And I was considering last night, because I picked the car up from the garage last night so I could set off early today, this morning, and get it before the traffic. The M6 was chock-a-block yesterday, 3 lanes solid all the way, and that's how you get to this place from our garage. And I actually considered last night trying to come up here and get this car in the sunset with the orange sunset behind it. And then I thought, nah, I'll watch the Sweeney instead. Nice setup there. Looks like they're doing the washing. Oh well. The burger van will be having an early start today. Lots of campers out. Why not? So high pressure headlamp wash on the front. We've got front and rear parking sensors. Actually, if there's nothing coming here and everybody can see me from way away, I'm not going to surprise anybody by stopping on the road. If I just plonk that into reverse, there you go, you've got the reversing cameras and the rugby posts, which show you where you're going to go and what you're going to hit if you're not careful, and how far away from objects you are. I quite fancy trying a Range Rover with this engine in, because the fuel economy on that is pretty good. Whether or not that would just be pushing this engine a little bit too far, I don't know. Paddle shift on the steering wheel here. You can just move that, press that down, turn it over, and you're in sport there. There we go. We take off a little bit quicker. So I just need to be careful around here. That's the paddle shift down and up. Drive is fine for me in this. Never need anything more. I suppose this, with the 7 seats, really versatile. Not much of a boot when you've got the 7 seats up. You certainly wouldn't have enough luggage space for 7 people if you were going away. You'd have to resort to a roof box, which it has got the roof bars on the top, but it would also, having a roof box on would spoil your view out to the top here. I did see a carrier system that goes on the tow bar, and it's like a platform with a box on the back, so that might be an option. Especially these days, at the moment, everybody seems to be considering taking the holidays in the UK rather than going abroad. Having said that, if there's 7 of you, I don't think you can afford to go. So pleasant to drive, and again, I would say on roads like this, the Discovery is nicer to drive than a Range Rover Sport at this speed, under these conditions. And it's so much nicer to drive than Audis and BMWs. I have a soft spot for the Jaguar F-Pace, which is probably very similar to this vehicle. Power open, power closed tailgates as well, and the proper, ooh, is he on an old bike? Oh no, saw him earlier. Power open, power closed tailgate. Wow. It could be a, oh no, that's ice cream, it's okay. All set up ready for the bank holiday. Ice cream stall there and the burger van next to it. I've got my camera on the roof. I did make an attempt to video the scenery around here with kind of a pole, which wasn't very successful because it was a bit wobbly, but this time it's fastened to the roof, and I really want to send my drone up here. So absolutely lovely car, low mileage, great colour scheme with the black leather. And lovely to drive. Yeah, I'll stuff all the siding on this mountain, but don't worry. So I'll finish the test drive there anyway, or here, and nothing to report. So usual 20 mile, it's 70 mile actually, round trip, test drive,